Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? It's Saturday. It's not Friday. My bad. What's up, J Money? How you doing, my friend? Hey, can you post this link in our chat? I'm new to this crap. So, yeah, I'm new to this StreamYard stuff. Hey, what's up? What's up, Evan? Hi, everybody. Welcome in. What's Angie? Hi, dear. How are you? Hi. So good to see you all. Let me turn this crazy music down. Hang on just a second. I guess I can do it this way. Yay. Man, okay. Hope y'all are having a good weekend so far. Thank you for joining me. If you are able to join me live, I appreciate it. If this is your first time joining, my name is Lauren. I am a writer for The Fantasy Footballers, for Fantasy Pros, and also for Roto World. I write about fantasy football, so don't say any weird, gross stuff in here. I will block you, and that's just how I roll. Also, don't be mean. Be nice to each other. And also feel free to ask your questions here. Starts and sits, man. That's what I'm here for. So I hope I can help you the best that I can. I do rely on other expert opinions like the people I work for. So I constantly refer to the Fantasy Pros starts and sits. I also refer to the Fantasy Footballers starts and sits. So yeah, I'm just here to kind of help out as best I can. I wish I would have taken my own advice on Thursday because the numbers were there. It looked so pretty. And then I had about starting Gardner Minshew without DJ Chark. I was like, don't do it. And I was like, I'll roll with it. Minshew mania, the mustache. It's gotta pan out, right? Last time he was on Thursday Night Football last year, he crushed it. It's gotta work, right? No, it didn't. And I was mad the entire time. And then Chris Conley went out of his way to make sure to sabotage the game. There were some critical third downs that he literally dropped the ball. In fact, he had it in his hands, and it's like he looked at it and was like, oh my God, what's this? It's a giant spider, and then threw it down to the ground. That's not how you win games. No, it's not how you win games. I'm upset about it. I know, Christian Reigns, a lot of people did the same. I posted about it on Twitter, and I had a lot of support from everyone saying they did the same. So I know I didn't feel too bad. And honestly, the numbers were there. Miami had just given up like 35 points to Josh Allen. They gave up over 20 points to Cam the day before. And Gardner Minshew was on a roll. It worked out, but it didn't work out. That's fantasy football for you. That's how it goes. All right, let's get some of your questions in here, guys. That's what I'm here for. Again, if anyone is new, I'm going to help you with your starts and sits. Like I said, as best I can. If I miss your question, feel free to repeat it. If I still miss it, hit me up on Twitter at StepmomLauren. I'm much more responsive on Twitter, but I am on Instagram and Facebook. So come hit me up. I think I'm like one follower away from 8,000, which is very exciting. Super exciting. But I do this for you guys. All right, so J Money, here's a question from you. All right. CMC trade away for Zeke, Kamara, CEH, Miles Sanders. You're 1-1. You don't want to lose 2 to 3 games if he's out. Yeah. Depending on what your running back depth looks like. I don't hate it, especially going after someone like Kamara. Kamara depends on what kind of league you're in. PPR, I definitely like Kamara a lot. I do like Zeke. Just understand whoever you're giving this, whoever on your team is going to be getting Christian McCaffrey is going to be getting Christian McCaffrey. So just be aware of that. There are some pivots you can go to depending on how deep your league is. Try to look for Josh Kelly if he's still available. I love his matchup. You can try for Myles Gaskin, although that one's a little tricky. Jordan Howard did completely sniper a touchdown from him on Thursday night's game. Gaskin got them all the way down to the goal line, and then Jordan Howard had his 1 touch for 1 yard and 1 touchdown. While I love symmetry, that sucks. So that's always a tough one too. Devonta Freeman, he might be available. I'm not sure. Just be careful, if you're loading up whoever you're trading this person off to have absolute studs and then crush it. But who knows? This is a weird year, so I don't hate it. But see if you can add a little bit more depth. Maybe get another receiver. Get another receiver if you can, like 2 or 3, like Russell Gage or something, just to kind of make it a little bit better deal for you. All right, Mike Kane, hi, how are you? And then J Money, where were your Laviska Shenault targets? I don't know. I don't know. He did okay. Where were the Keelan Cole targets? That's what I want to know. Why are you constantly targeting Chris Conley, who literally thinks the football is a giant, scary thing and just throws it to the ground? I mean, no, garbage. I hated that whole entire thing. It was sucked. All right. And let's see here. Whoop, hang on just a second, y'all. Sorry about that. Ooh, Carson Ingram, Sony. Oh, Jonathan Taylor, Carson Ingram, or Sony. You can only start one. I like Jonathan Taylor. Okay, out of those, I like Jonathan Taylor and Chris Carson the most. We have no idea what's going on with the Baltimore Ravens backfield. I don't know. Ingram gets a bulk of the carries, but J.K. Dobbins seems to find the end zone. I don't know. It's very weird. I would hesitate to start my Baltimore Ravens running backs, of which I do have Ingram in a league, and he's on my bench in favor of Josh Kelly. I don't know what to do with that one. So out of the most on that one, I think I like Jonathan Taylor and Chris Carson. If I had to make a nod on either one, I might go Jonathan Taylor by a hair. So go with your gut on that one. But those are great running backs to have a difficult decision to make. I do like that a lot. All right, let's see. I'm looking something up here, guys. I apologize for that. All right, let's see. And here we go. I'm not even going to pretend to say your name. So you had to flip between the start of Minshew versus Wentz. Oh, but I'm not sure if Wentz is going to do any better. So that one I don't really mind. I have Breeze and Stafford on my bench, but I was trying to ride the hot hand of Gardner Minshew. I'm going to be holding my nose and taking Pepto-Bismol watching these games, hoping that I win and pull out some kind of victory, just hoping. But that's how fantasy football goes. It's what it is. Mike Allen, how are you? And then Traquan or James White, full PPR. I would go Traquan Smith there. Michael Thomas, I believe, is ruled out. So he's out. I really like what Traquan Smith was able to do, even in conjunction with Emmanuel Sanders. I'm actually putting Traquan Smith in some DFS lineups as well. So I like Traquan Smith there. I'm not sure if James White is even back with the team yet. Last I heard, he was still away dealing with his really, really sad family drama. His father passed away in a car crash. His mom was critically ill. So keep an eye on that. But I like Traquan a little bit better. Anyway, maybe not. I'm not sure. I like Traquan. I'll stick with it. Traquan Smith. And then Angie, let's show yours up here, dear. If Julio doesn't play, who should you play in your flex? I'm assuming that's Devonta Freeman, Randall Cobb, or Mike Davis. That is a good one. Angie, out of all of that, I think I like Mike Davis. There. Let me check with Fantasy Pros, though. I'm going to go over here. And let me know if that's standard or PPR, my dear. Let's see. Mike Davis. And right now what I do here, guys, I'd love to pretend that I know all the answers and I'm never wrong, but I'm not. I mean, that's why we have a community of the fantasy industry all coming together, because I like using the start sit tools, even if it's just to back up something I have, or maybe they know something that I don't, who knows? And it's just always good to get some double, triple, third opinions. All right. So far, Mike Davis in standard, and Angie, Mike Davis in PPR. So yeah, Mike Davis is the one to go for there. I think Freeman will get some volume, but he needs to get used to the playbook. There are, like, Deion Lewis is still there, Gallman is still there. So for me, I'm going to lean Mike Davis in that matchup for you. But great pickup on Freeman, though. All right. And then I'm not going to pretend to know your name either. And then what do I think of Hasty? You mean Haskins? I'm not sure who this person is. What do I think of Hasty? Would I drop Cole to get him? I'm not sure. A little bit clearer, maybe type out the names instead of the nicknames. I'm not sure who you're talking about there. Dina. Hi, Dina. How are you? Yay. Go Florida. Yes, I'm here. Would I play Robbie Anderson? Yes, I would play Robbie Anderson. I am really liking the volume. I'm liking the targets that he's getting, and he seems to be consistent for the first time ever, probably because he's not on the Jets. So I do like Robbie Anderson. That is an excellent start, Dana, and good pickup with him as well. And then Choo-Choo. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Hi, Gemmo. How are you doing? And then John Yee. Let me throw this up there. Half-point people are Gallup, Ingram, or Gage. I love the Cowboys matchup this week against the Seahawks, man. I tell you, that is a tough one. For me, it's going to be between Michael Gallup and Russell Gage, and I'm going to lean Michael Gallup on that because there's just going to be throwing aplenty. Michael Gallup. But yeah, again, great receivers. I love that. Okay. And then who would I rather have in Dynasty, Hunt or Carson? Kareem Hunt for me, dear, for sure. Brian Edwards or Darnell Mooney? I know, studs here. Okay, I might lean a little Brian Edwards on that one. That one's tough, but just for the fun of it, let's check and see here. Brian Edwards. Oh, how deep is that league? I love it. Hold on just a second. All right, yeah, Brian Edwards. We'll go with that one. That's Fantasy Pros agrees with me there. All right. Whoop. These scroll by so fast. Oh, Gemmo, I love it. By the way, some great merchandise. I am the proud owner of 2 new t-shirts from Gemmo the Icon. So if you guys don't follow him, do yourself a favor. Gemmo the Icon on social media. Great friend, great person. You'll love him. Like I do. Hearts. Love you, Gemmo. All right. And Angie, you were going to lean that way. Awesome. Awesome. And then let's get this one up here. Banfield 13, PPR Swift or Hamler? Ooh, okay. I think I'm going to lean DeAndre Swift here. The Denver Broncos are tough because they're dealing with Jeff Driscoll right now. And Jerry Jeudy is there. He is banged up. And it is very possible that KJ Hamler gets some volume, but we just don't know. We don't know what they're going to do with that. Melvin Gordon can still catch out of the backfield too. So Noah Fant is the one I like the best out of that entire offense. So Camler is Camler. We'll just call him Camler. Just combine KJ Hamler, and his name is now Camler, the camel. I don't know. He's more of a wild card for me. I think I might lean DeAndre Swift here, but again, let's see what everyone else has to say. Let's see. Of course, I spelled his name wrong. DeAndre Swift. Yeah, I'm thinking I like Swift in this. Yeah, we're going to go DeAndre Swift. That's in standard. Let's see in PPR. DeAndre Swift. I mean, it's actually closer than I expected. It's 71% of the experts are leaning DeAndre Swift and 29 KJ Hamler. But that's a gut check. Go with who you think you should start. Experts say DeAndre Swift. And I say DeAndre Swift. I'm not including myself in the expert. I'm just saying I think I like his potential a little bit better until we've seen more from Hamler. Angie, you are welcome. Dina, you are welcome. Strange pickup. I know. Hey, it happens. Okay, and let's see. Kim, let me put you up here. All right. Hi, Kim. How are you, dear? Recent acquaintance on the socials, Miss Kim. All right. You have Jonathan Taylor, Miles Sanders, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, James Robinson, Josh Kelly, and Mike Davis. That is studs aplenty. Excellent, excellent depth there. Do you trade one away for a better wide receiver? I would say, yeah, you have plenty of depth. And you can actually play around with some combinations of whoever it is that you are targeting. I'm assuming this might be a dynasty league, and go for a younger wide receiver. Obviously, if it's not dynasty and if it's redraft, first of all, hell yeah, girl, you smashed your draft. And also I would go for a stud wide receiver. You can possibly get away with targeting someone like Julio Jones, especially because he's banged up. AJ Green is one that I really like. But yes, I would recommend if you need wide receiver depth and if you need a stud, you have plenty of capital to be able to go and trade for one. Nice. All right. And then let's see. Here's your squad here. You have Allen Robinson, Edelman, AJ Green, Corey Davis, and Curtis Samuel. Yeah. Do you need to? I don't know. Maybe. Why not? I don't know. You have a great squad. If it's dynasty, maybe go for a younger stud that could be up and coming, but you've got a great squad there. Trade if you need to, if someone gets hurt or something, but you've got plenty of capital to play around with. I love it. And then Gemmo says his team is deep. Well, yeah, if you're wondering if you need to start Brian Edwards or Darnell Mooney. I think it's Mooney. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know his name. Where can I say his name right? But, hey, it happens. All right. And Dina, Ryan Tannehill or Matt Ryan? Ooh, this is a tough one. I am going to go Ryan Tannehill here. His matchup is really, really good. And there is a chance that Matt Ryan is going to be playing without Julio Jones. I am really not liking these quarterbacks without their wide receiver one. Matt Stafford did terrible with Gardner Minshew did terrible without DJ Chark. I'm worried about Aaron Rodgers if Devonta Adams doesn't play, and I'm worried about Matt Ryan. I understand their volume is ridiculously high, so I get it. Both are good starts. Both are great to have on your squad. This week in particular, I'm leaning towards Ryan Tannehill. And then you are welcome, Banfield. Not a problem. And then let's put another one up here. Let's see. Half PPR starter sit, Nyheim Hines or Deion Lewis. Deion Lewis for me. I am not liking that matchup at all that Hines has. I would stay away from him this week. Go Deion Lewis. It's going to be volume. No Saquon Barkley. Deion Lewis for me. And Cam, you are very welcome. And let's see. We have another one in here. See, Hunt or Mark Ingram in the flex. Let's go Hunt. I would go Kareem Hunt there. We just don't know how the Baltimore Ravens backfield is going to shake out. That worries me. I think we'll have a better idea as the season progresses. But I think the safer play is to go with Kareem Hunt. I am so excited to see a real competition for Baltimore. They really haven't had a real good, that this is going to sound terrible, but they haven't had a real game, really. They've been toying with these teams. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with those two running backs on Monday night. Monday night. And I am so excited to see that game. But I would go on the safer side here and play Hunt. But keep an eye on that game. Obviously, it's the only game on, so of course you will. But I think I'm going to go Hunt here. And then Ertz or Jonnu Smith. Francis. Ooh, that one is tough because the Eagles are hurting so badly at the pass catchers. Alshon Jeffrey probably won't play. I mean, he's coming back off the Lisfranc surgery. Jalen Reagor's out. Deshaun Jackson is a great deep threat, but Ertz has to deal with Dallas Goedert. You know what? No, I'm going to say Jonnu Smith. The reason I am saying Jonnu Smith here, I really like Ryan Tannehill. I like the Titans. I like that offense. It's really weird. I'm saying to start Jonnu Smith over Zach Ertz. It's 2020. Stuff's weird. But AJ Brown, I believe, is either doubtful or out again with a bone bruise in his knee. So that leaves Corey Davis and Jonnu Smith. So I think Jonnu Smith is going to be your best bet here, Francis, for sure. Dina, hi. Yes. And then let's see. Let me put this one up here. All right, T-Bum 12. How you doing, my friend? 12 teams, 6 points for touching our touchdown league. I like it. Trubisky or Matt Ryan, thank you. If you want to be super spicy, play Trubisky. Dude, yeah, I like it. I'm actually streaming Trubisky in a league I don't have a very good quarterback, and I'm starting him in DFS lineups. And I believe he's Jason Moore, of all people's stream of the week this week. Yeah, if you want to be spicy, go Mitchell Trubisky. I understand Matt Ryan, like I was telling Dina, is going to have a pretty decent game, but without Julio Jones, I am concerned a little bit. But you're really talking about two high-scoring quarterbacks. So go with your gut on this one. If it really stinks to have to start Mitchell Trubisky, I understand, and I think Matt Ryan won't be horrible. But I say go spicy and go Trubisky. Why not? But if you don't want to do it, I get it. But I am in some leagues. I also said that about Gardner Minshew, and look how that turned out. But hey, you know what? Whatever. And Danny, you just picked up Ryan yesterday. Good call. I love it. And then Adam Heim. Hello, Adam Heim. Would I play Jeff Wilson Jr. in a standard league? Sure. I think so. There's, San Francisco is beat up in their backfield, and he has shown that he can find the end zone. Unless you have some other options that may have better matchups, why not? I think if you need someone to play, go for it. And then Al Woods, yay, I love that. Legally Blonde, great one. All right, Mike Kane, hello, my friend. Corey, you have Corey Davis. If Devontae Adams doesn't play, crossing your fingers. Excellent play. In fact, even if Devontae Adams does play, you can still find a way to put Corey Davis in your lineup. Maybe at a flex, maybe something like that. But I really like Corey Davis's matchup. I really like it. Really, really, really like it. If you can find a way to put Corey Davis in there, see if you can do it. Oh, yay, Troy King, my friend. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you don't follow Troy King, T King Mode, I think that's your handle. I always forget to look, and I tell people to follow you all the time. He's a really good friend, great analyst. Love him. This is his first year doing fantasy, and he's crushing it. And then what's up, homie? TY or John Brown in half PPR? That is a hard one. Let me put this one up here. So, T.Y. Hilton or John Brown. You know what? I'm leaning John Brown on this, and that is so strange because T.Y. Hilton is just one of those really, really great wide receivers, but I don't like this matchup. is so blah. Bills have been fuego. So let me see. Let me see what these experts have to say. T.Y. Hilton or and I'm actually very happy with how well John Brown has been fitting in this offense with Stephon Diggs in there. I like how defenses just don't quite know what to do, which is giving the new elite quarterback of the 2020 season, Josh Allen, a lot of options here. So John Brown, let's see what Fantasy Bros has to say, Troy. All right, they are going T.Y. Hilton. So they go T.Y. Hilton on that one. I'm kind of on the fence. I think I might play John Brown. So I think that's going to be up to you, my friend. They say T.Y. Hilton. I like both. Slight lean toward John Brown. You never know, but you do you. You're also an analyst too, so I hate being in that position. And then T-Bum Trubisky it is. Thank you. You're welcome. I am going to be watching that game and rooting for you that I didn't just give you terrible advice. But hi, Faith. FF Faith, my girlfriend Faith. Follow her as well. She is my champ. I love you. Hi, Faith. And then Gemma, leave your Mitch alone. I'm just saying last year was kind of hit or miss, but he's been looking really good. It's been looking good. I know it's just one of those things, my friend. It happens. And then let's see, Calvin G. Brown, Hunter Henry, or Noah Fant. Wonderful problem to have at your tight end position. Noah Fant for me. He's been finding the end zone. Oh God, that's so close. God, that is so close. Without Cortland Sutton and with Jeff Driscoll, I'm going to go Noah Fant, but that is literally like splitting hairs with a hatchet. I mean, I don't even know. It's by like a tiny little piece of lint that I lean towards Noah Fant. So you go with who your gut says to go with, but both of those are excellent starts this week. And then let's see what's up. Oh yeah, everyone's taking. Oh, Tommy Garrett. Let me put it up here, my friend. Who do I like better between Herbert or Danny Dimes? It's only your Scott Fishbowl 10 league on the line. Wow. Dude, I don't know. It's going to require a lot of throwing, a lot of big bombs, and you don't want a lot of interceptions. Go Herbert. Go spicy and go Herbert. It's also a super flex too, so you can maybe pop both of them in there. Who knows? Why not? I have Drew Lock in that league. I still have to set my lineup. I have no idea what I'm going to do. So my season's already over for Scott Fishbowl. No fun. That's so hard. I like Danny Dimes too, but with Saquon Barkley, I think better. Let's take a look and see what the Giants offense looks like without Saquon Barkley in there before we immediately just dismiss Danny Dimes. So that's Daniel Jones for anyone who doesn't know that nickname. And then, love you too, boo. Thank you, Faith. And then let's put this one up here. Have PPR flex Hines or Landry. Ooh, boy, oh boy. Hines or Landry. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna defer again here. Because in this situation, I might lean Hines, but I don't know. I need help. That one, the Browns have been depressing. I mean, I know we all know this because it's the Browns, but I mean, even more so than usual. All right, another close one, Jarvis Landry in half PPR. So this is so weird. I think there's like an 11 point something, whatever for the, it's weird. So I would avoid starting your Colts if you can, and I would completely avoid starting your Jets if you can. I mean, this is going to be a garbage game. Watch it be a freaking shootout. Who the hell knows? Because this is fantasy football. Jarvis Landry for you, just to answer your question as I ramble on. Oh, Arsenal. Hello, my friend. And then Alex, what's up, lady? Hello. So until some more questions roll in here, let me go ahead. I'm going to share my screen. I'm still learning how to do this crap too, because apparently that's just how I do things. But let me go ahead and get this up. Hang on just a second, guys. I actually am supposed to have my iPad normally can plug right into my TV that's behind me. And I was going to have my really cool Fireside Friday, little intro thing on there. But of course it decided it didn't want to work today, which really stinks. Let's see. I am going to throw some notable injuries up here, you guys, and then some pivots that we can put up or that you can actually go to. I'm going to put them up. So, all right. Here's the sitch. Let me go ahead and hide this so we can see. No offense there. All right. So these aren't 100% updated. There are a lot of injuries and some people that are questionable, maybe healthy or out. So make sure you double check this. I did do this yesterday, planning on going live yesterday, but it was a crazy day. But here we go. Our injuries. Julio Jones, he could sit. This is really tough. I'm sure Calvin Ridley's already taken in your league. Russell Gage is an excellent pivot in that situation. Devontae Adams, if he could sit, I would start Alan Lazard or Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Josh Jacobs is healthy. Thank you, good. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus. That's good. Darren Waller, also healthy, back at practice. Thank you. They had been missing at least 2 days, but Josh Jacobs got his butt handed to him. Oh, that was a crazy game that I ended up winning against a very saucy opponent, shall I say. Henry Ruggs is limited. I'm not sure if he's in or out on that, so I'll need you guys to look that up for me. Michael Thomas is out, so I like Traquan Smith because of that. Jamison Crowder is doubtful. I think he's out, but we're not starting any Jets anyway. If Henry Ruggs is out, I don't mind Hunter Renfrow. I don't love it, but I don't mind it. And like I said, Traquan Smith, that's another one for me. All right. There we go. So here's some more. Zach Moss is out. Welcome back, Devin Singletary. How you doing? AJ Brown did not practice again. Great pivot here is Corey Davis. Steven Sims, he's limited, but the only real person I really want as a pass catcher on the Washington football team is going to be Terry McLaurin. Kenny Golladay is limited, but he is starting. So I like Matt Stafford as well. But I also don't mind firing up Marvin Jones. And I do like starting TJ Hawkinson just because they won't have to deal with the entirety of defenses because Kenny Golladay is back, which is very exciting. Jerry Jeudy is questionable. A pivot is KJ Hamler. But like I said before, it is a long shot. Juju Smith-Schuster is healthy after missing practice with a knee injury. A good start, even if if let's say you have Juju Smith-Schuster and you have Deontay Johnson like I do, kind of like as a pivot option, which I did this year. Great. I'd start both of them if you have to, especially with all of these injuries. I don't mind it at all. And then if you're really desperate at wide receiver, Chase Claypool, there is definitely a chance that you need a long bomb from Big Ben. He's a boom or bust. I will put it out there, but he's an option if you really need to put somebody in your lineup. I also don't mind him in DFS. And then last but not least, Jalen Reagor, if anyone doesn't know, he is going to miss multiple weeks. He had surgery on his thumb. Your pivot, I have no idea. It could be Dallas Goedert. It could be Zach Ertz. It could be Deshaun Jackson. I'm not sure. You might want to look away from the Eagles until we can figure out what the heck is going on with what's his face? Carson Wentz. All right. And let's see if we have any more coming in here. More questions. Alex, okay. Gut feeling Bryan Edwards over Renfrow. Just tough. Yeah. Alex, I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. But yeah, so instead of pivoting with Ruggs to just Hunter Renfrow, Bryan Edwards, why not? Fire it up, Alex. I like that a lot. And then Calvin, Singletary, Gallup, or Hollywood. Ooh, I like all of them. No, that is so unfair. Okay, standard, Devin Singletary. PPR, Michael Gallup. If you really need a swing for the fences play, you could maybe put Marquise Brown in there against Kansas City. But I really like Cowboys Seahawks game. I want every share of a Cowboy receiver that I can get. I even really like CeeDee Lamb as well, even though I'm not a big fan of rookies in redraft. Yeah. Gallup PPR, Singletary, standard, and I really hope Marquise Brown doesn't make me look like an absolute idiot. But I think Marquise Brown is a little boomer bust. I do really like him though. Gross. Okay, I'm gonna double check this just because I like all of those guys. So I'm gonna do this between Marquise Brown and Michael Gallup. That is a really awesome problem to have, Calvin. Just so you know, I love it. All right. Ooh, so for half PR, saying Marquise Brown. Okay, go for it. I don't know, but you have to wait until Monday. You know what? Swing for the fences. Go big or go home. Start Hollywood Brown. Fantasy Pros talk me into it, even though I'm usually a little bit more conservative. Go Hollywood Brown, and I'll cheer when he scores a touchdown. All right. Well, we have new comments. How fun. Yay. So Troy wants to know, I'll put this up here. Troy, did I already tell everyone people how I felt about Minshew during the game? Well, you guys, I'm in a chat with these friends of mine that are in here. We're in a chat group, and they had the unfortunate, I don't know, experience of dealing with me tilting during the Thursday night game. It was bad. I was cursing and yelling and angry and peeved. And then to add insult to injury, I actually had to write an article about that game for Roto World, which I was very unbiased in, by the way. I did a good job. But it was they get it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm trying to be more positive today. I don't want to talk about that game. It's ugly, it's gross, and I don't like it. Okay, best Dynasty podcast you're not listening to. Oh, I don't really do much Dynasty, to be honest. The podcasts I listen to are all redraft. Why don't you guys hit him up with some of your favorite Dynasty podcasts? I do know we have, oh shoot, Dynasty Happy Hour, is it? Dynasty League Happy Hour? TK, what put in the comments Shane's stuff, because I don't really follow much Dynasty anyway. I'm more of a redraft girl. And then maybe you haven't been listening to them, and you should. There's a lot of Dynasty ones out there, though. Like, a lot. Peter Howard has another really good one. Dynasty Crossroads is really good. Geez, man, a lot. Just Google it. You'll see tons, and read the reviews. Let's see. Minshew was horrible Thursday. Yes, Arsenal was terrible to watch. I hated it. And then Calvin, you'll send me your lineup on Twitter. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll give you a shot on that one, my friend. And then Calvin, you're standard, but you're really playing Hollywood. Okay, let me just switch this real quick from... So if you are standard, yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. So standard, and let me go ahead and add Devin Singletary to this tool I have here. Yep. A little bit closer between Hollywood Brown and Devin Singletary, but I don't hate it. Go for it. He's your stud. So why not? I say go for it. There we go. Dynasty Trades HQ. I could not think of it. Thank you so much. I'm going to put this up here, everybody. So if you're into Dynasty, here are 1, 2, 3, 4 great Dynasty podcasts to listen to. Also great people, very funny. I'm friends with all of these guys. So by all means, please listen to these podcasts. Leave them a good review. They're fun. And then tell me what they say. I'm kidding. I listen to some of them. I just don't do Dynasty. Maybe it doesn't excite me like redraft does. I don't know why. I'm more of like a instant gratification person. Anyway, Gemmo. Hi, you're talking to Jax Falcone. Cool. Oh yeah, from the Undroppable. Great Dynasty pod as well. Awesome. Okay, let me see what I got going on here. Matchups to watch. Oh, another one too, guys. George Kittle. I don't know what's going on with George Kittle. If he's out, play Jordan Reed. If George Kittle is in, don't play Jordan Reed. That's an obvious one. If you guys need a sleeper tight end, Jimmy Graham from the Bears. I know, weird, but I really like his matchup versus Atlanta. Really, really like it. So if you guys are desperate at the tight end position, take a look at Jimmy Graham. He's probably available. And then another one I love is Drew Sample. I picked him up in as many leagues possible. He's the Bengals tight end. CJ Uzama for the Bengals was, just usurping targets from Joe Burrow. He ended up getting hurt, and Sample picked up right where Uzama left off. So I really like Drew Sample. He's another one, but I think he's a rest of season long guy that you can play. Not so much with Jimmy Graham, who I think is more of a spot start this week. Obviously, Tyler Higbee has a wonderful matchup, so fire him up if you guys have him. And then, oddly enough, Gronk might have a good game. Don't start him. Nobody knows. Apparently, according to Bruce Arians, he's there to block. Who the hell knows? But I don't hate Jordan Howard either if you guys are really desperate at that position. So that's really all the notes I have. And then, okay, so George Kittle is out, Gemmo, so fire up Jordan Reed. I like that a lot. Awesome. Evan, let's see what you got here, my friend. Burkhead, Adrian Peterson, or Chase Edmonds because of Zach Moss being out. I don't like any of those. I think your best bet might be Chase Edmonds. I don't like any of those. Evan, hit me up on Twitter. Send me your waiver wire. Ugh. I don't know about those. All right, Michael Widener, you said Kittle is out. You could also go Mo Ali Cox. That is another one. I am just not a fan of that game. I just don't think it's going to be very high scoring. I understand Jack Doyle is hurt, but I would avoid the Jets and the Colts. personally. Let's see. Rule 81. That's right, Adrian. Rule 81. I like it. Okay. And then, yeah, Gemmo says go Chase too. He's really the only one but it's going to be a Kenyon Drake game, but you never know. They may try to be tricky and, work Chase Edmonds in there a little bit, but I don't know. That's it. I'm not sure. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go to enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thank you so much for putting up with me not doing this on Friday. Again, I apologize. It was a crazy day. So unfortunately, I didn't get my Fireside Friday in, but we have a Fireside Saturday today. I hope you all enjoy your Saturdays. Follow me on the socials if you're not already at Stepmom Lauren. And you can see all my work on my website, which is stepmomlauren.com. And again, for you those of you who don't know me, my name is Lauren and I'm a writer for The Fantasy Footballers, Fantasy Pros, and Roto World. And I love you guys. I hope you have a very fun and safe rest of the weekend.